What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, also, thank you for the support and welcome. Welcome back to another episode of Nuski United, where we get to talk about Manchester United, you know, Africa's number one Manchester United community. Anyway, our next game is a very, very big fixture. We get to face a very, very good side in the Premier League, and it's fair to say this is going to be Ruben Amorim's biggest test ever. I know we have been in 4 games or so, so maybe many of you can say it's not yet, but I think this is the biggest test for Ruben Amorim so far because we've played 3 games. He's won 2 and 1 draw. So this is the 4th game against Arsenal. The Gunners, a very very intense side in the Premier League once again, and we have to be very very cautious and prepared going into this game. So Arsenal currently they sit in the second position after Liverpool. There is a gap of 9 points between them and Liverpool. So they have been good also, and that performance tells you that they're just a very good side to play against, especially as we're going to face them at the Emirates Stadium. Yeah, they're with Chelsea, the same points, same particular, same everything. So they're just above Chelsea because of alphabetic order. But let's not talk about Chelsea. Let's focus on Arsenal because it's a team even you can see in the Liverpool's run. It's the only team that prevented Liverpool from having a 100% record. Liverpool, I think there are 10 games and they've won 9 and a draw, which is against Arsenal. So join me. Let's try and talk about this. Let's try and prepare and let's try and toggle about how Ruben Amorim is going to do his preparations facing this team. Before that, let me talk about FA Cup draw. How is that even legally possible? We get to play Arsenal 3 times in one season, 2 times uh, in a span of 1 month at Emirates Stadium. So the FA Cup draws comes in. Arsenal has been drawn to face Manchester United. If you look at the teams that Liverpool and Man City have been drawn against, you just say, bro, this ain't fair. I'm not saying we're scared, but it's not logical, you know what I'm saying? Because even Everton have been done a Peter Braff, something like that. Why couldn't they even give Arsenal maybe Everton and us maybe Peter Braff, or Arsenal, Peter Braff, and then us Everton? But that draw is just so insane, bro. Anyway, let's see how it goes, and hopefully everything goes well. So we're not scared, or I'm not trying to say anything, but it's going to be interesting because they won't beat us twice at Emirates, I'm sure. And also, they won't accept to lose both matches at home. So it's going to get interesting. So straight away, let's go. Today, we just want to talk about the 11 prediction-wise. Well, uh, looking at every position keenly so that tomorrow we don't want to make any mistake. Arsenal is a very good team. We're about to play a very good side in the Premier League. And if you are keen in that Everton game, we were a little bit sloppy. And there are so many instances where Everton were able to dribble past our midfield and the defense, but they don't just have the quality. But Arsenal, we can't repeat that mistake. They will pay the price and they'll punish us so hard. The likes of Martin Odegaard, the likes of Bukayo Saka. So we have to be very clinical tomorrow and we have to eliminate those mistakes. I've always said it, Manchester United, the first half were off in some parts, then we regain the spirit back then, maybe in the second half, or if the first half is almost ending. I want us to eliminate that thing as soon as possible as we face Arsenal tomorrow. Let's not make that mistake. So, uh, into the starting 11, I want to do my prediction. Let me know of your prediction in the comments. So on goal, of course, it's Onana, Andre Onana. So defense, yesterday in the press conference, Ruben Amorim stated that Lenny Yoro might be available for selection because he's improving well. His moment has now come, and he was stating that he likes Yoro. He's good with the ball, So Yoro can be able to make his return tomorrow. His first game for Manchester United in a competitive match, Premier League. and it's going to be interesting again to get to see him up there. So, but I don't think he'll start. So in the back three, I'm just going to have a Shaw, Delete, and Mazraoui. Yoro can come in as a substitute, and also Maguire, who also came from injury, can come in as a substitute, because I'm not going to see Delete being benched, because Maguire, if you put him as the right center, as the left center back, I don't think it's going to make him comfortable. So that's why I've put Shaw to start, and Maguire can always come as a substitute. And Mazraoui is going to start. So we're going to see Shaw, Delete, Mazraoui as the back three in front of Onana. Then in the midfield, Ugarte and Casemiro are my selections, because Maino and Martinez got booked, so which means they'll not play this game. It's a sad news that we don't get to have them in the squad tomorrow. So we are forced to make some technical changes as soon as possible. So that's why I've put Casemiro and Ugarte in the midfield. Uh, I'm going to see Ahmad, who has been just flying under Ruben Amorim and Ruben Nistelrooy. So I'm just going to leave him as the right wing back, and also Dalot. I'm going to start Dalot. So this is what's going to happen. If Maguire comes in as a substitute, then we're going to see Shaw moving in the left wing back, and then we're going to see Dalot being benched. So that's, but as per the starting 11, my prediction, I'm going to say Dalot in the left wing back and Ahmad in the right wing back, then Casemiro and Ugarte in the midfield. We really have to have a solid midfield, and I don't want to see mistakes tomorrow. So I just want everything to go perfect, because this is a very big test and a very big stage for us and our players. Up front, I'm going to go with Bruno on the left, Rashford on the right, and our number 9 is, of course, Rasmus Højlund. So I think that is how we're coming. That is my predicted 11. Let me know viewers in the comments. But this 11 is based on performances of the players. Højlund, the hold-up play is just so good. Ahmad, we don't have to talk about that. It's just outstanding, even backwards. Rashford is back with the goals, so I think it's going to be great. And he loves scoring against Arsenal. So those are the players we can't afford to not to start in this game that we're facing Arsenal tomorrow. Let me know what you think in the comments. Again, Arsenal is a very good team in the Premier League. We are going to face one of the best teams in Europe, if not the best. So we have to be very clinical tomorrow. We have to be, we have to make decisions accurately and fast. I don't want to see slowness in the field. We don't want to see sloppy performances. I would like to register sublime performances from the first minute up to the last whistle, because we can't afford to repeat the mistakes we saw in Everton game. Arsenal will surely punish us and will surely pay the price. So going into this game tomorrow, I know Ruben Amorim is prepared. He's played at Teta before at Sporting pre-season, I think. So they have met. This is not going to be the first time they're meeting. But regardless, it has the Emirates Stadium, and we have to be very careful tomorrow as we move. Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. We out.